Welcome to AGORACOM Talks, your weekly go-to source for the best small-cap headlines for over 65 million investors since 2007. We are looking at a really fast-paced breaking tip today for our deep dive. And if you are tracking aggressive growth catalysts, this is exactly what you want to hear. We're zeroing in on some hard financial data and high-grade drilling results that are moving the market right now.
Yeah, it is an incredibly aggressive tape today. I mean, we are tracking 5 small-cap movers that are putting out some very hard numbers that, quite frankly, demand immediate attention. We're talking everything from software margin explosions to district-scale land grabs and actual drill bit returns.
Right out of the gate, NEXCF3D.ai. They just dropped their full year and Q4 results.
And the numbers are massive, like a 216% year-over-year Q4 revenue jump.
Oh, wow. So for you ticker watchers out there, that's NEXCF, NTAR, and EP2.
Yep.
And they saw an amazing 101% sequential revenue jump, right? Just from Q3 to Q4.
Yeah, that sequential jump is huge. And they hit 91.3% gross margins.
Wait, like 91%? I mean, I have to play devil's advocate here for a second. Are margins that high actually sustainable? Or is this just some, one-off accounting magic from their tech transition?
No, it's really not accounting magic at all. It's just the actual mechanics of generative AI. I mean, CEO Evan Gappelberg specifically stated, quote, "We reported strong year-over-year improvements in revenue and profitability metrics." End quote.
All right, but the how is what investors really care about, right? Because they transitioned from heavy manual manufacturing to pure digital scalability.
Exactly. By replacing manual design teams with an AI-first platform, their cost of sales dropped by 85%.
85%. So does that signal that this platform is finally hitting critical mass?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because once that software engine is built, generating the millionth 3D model costs them almost nothing.
Yeah.
That is true digital scalability.
It's like flipping a switch to pure profit. But, contrast that with the mining sector where you are strictly bound by the physical dirt you own.
Right. You definitely can't mine what you don't control. Which brings us to Falcon Gold.
Trading as FG3FA and FGLDF, they just acquired the West Hammond Contact Property, right?
Yeah, a massive 3,067 hectare acquisition. And it is sitting right next to Agnico Eagle's massive Hammond Reef deposit.
So they are really positioning themselves in a proven neighborhood.
Exactly. CEO Karim Rayani called it a, quote, milestone, unquote, building a district-scale gold exploration portfolio.
District scale. So you aren't just looking for one isolated gold vein. You're trying to control the entire geological neighborhood where the gold-forming fluid actually flowed.
Right. You want the whole system. But once you have that land, you need the permits to actually drill it.
Right, laying the physical groundwork, which is exactly what Maverick Gold and Silver just did. Tickers MAV, VRCFF, and VR61.
Yeah, they just received a Mines Act permit for their Silver Vista property.
And that's a 5-year, multi-year exploration approval, correct?
It is. Their CEO, Glenn Watson, noted, quote, "This permit represents an important milestone for Maverick as it provides the regulatory framework." End quote.
Meaning they basically have a clear 5-year runway to systematically hunt without getting bogged down in continuous red tape.
Exactly. So the physical and regulatory foundations, those are poured. But ultimately, you don't invest just for permits and dirt. You invest for what the drill bit actually pulls up.
Right. We want the hard data. And Metals Creek Resources definitely delivered. That's MEK and M1C1.
They really did. They returned 40.61 grams per ton gold over 2.6 meters at their Ogden project.
And inside that, didn't they hit a crazy high-grade pocket?
Yeah, an incredible 152 grams per ton over 0.6 meters, with visible gold too.
Wow, 152 grams. CEO Alexander Stairs said, quote, "This program continues to build off the high-grade results," unquote.
Right, they are essentially tracking this highly concentrated gold crease deep underground. It is a massive return on the drill bit.
And Connect Resources is hitting hard data as well. Tickers CDA and CNUCF.
Yeah, they just drilled 9.2 meters of 8.99 grams per ton gold at their ESP project.
But their CEO, Chris Burlett, he made a real point about it being a polymetallic intercept, right? Quote, "These results show evidence of a polymetallic metal suite."
Yeah, polymetallic just means many metals. So instead of relying on a single commodity, you get gold plus copper, nickel, and cobalt.
Oh, so you get multiple revenue streams from one single hole.
Yeah.
Gold for the base value, and the rest feeds directly into that global critical minerals rush.
Exactly, it's a hedge built right into the geology. I mean, looking at the tape today, Small caps are aggressively pursuing growth across the board.
Yeah, whether it's through, 90% software margins in the cloud or pulling 150 plus gram gold intercepts out of the rock.
It's just wild to see both sectors executing so well in these early expansion phases.
Which really leaves you, the listener, with a provocative thought to mull over for your own due diligence. If these companies are hitting these kinds of high-grade intercepts and massive tech margins right now during their initial expansion phases, well, what happens to their valuations when they reach full-scale production? Definitely something to dig into. We will catch you on the next deep dive.